So we have our first lead magnet funnel for collecting people's email addresses. But now we will want to set up an actual funnel for selling our product and collecting payments. So how do we do that? Well, the beauty of ClickFunnels is that you can do quite a lot with them. You can do sales funnels, you can collect email addresses, you can do webinars, and you can also do membership websites right within the platform. Once you launch it, you can also do affiliate marketing and get other people to sell your stuff, which for you would be the best way to market it, because then you don't have to do anything and you just share the profits and you have other people to market your product for you. But you can do that later on. Let's start with a new sales funnel. So just click on Add New. And I'll just select this classic funnel builder this time. So what I want is to sell my product. Click on Choose. And I want a sales funnel. So let's choose my sales funnel. And this time, let's try and sell a baking course. So we'll call it Family Baking. Give it a Family Baking tag. And let's go build our funnel. So here is a basic structure of our funnel. You can see on the left-hand side we have 5 steps, and they just follow one after another. Let me show you what the steps look like in an actual live funnel. So let's select our social media calendar, for example. So here is a live funnel for the social media master plan. You can see that we have the sales page. That's the first page everybody sees. Then when they sign up, they get presented with the one-time offer, which is an upsell to offer them social media templates that are already designed. And we sell that for $29. If they decide to take us up on the offer, it's great. It'll just get added to their order and they don't have to enter payment details anymore. We already collected their credit card number, so it'll just get added to the order. If they don't want to take us up on the offer, they get presented with a downsell page. And in here, we just offer them some of those templates for just $9. Maybe $29 was too much, but they can spend another $9 for selected templates. And whether they decide to use the offer or not, they will arrive to the confirmation page, which is just a summary of their order with links to the download pages where they can get the plan and the templates if they purchased them. So this is a basic funnel, and we will build the same for you. So let's switch back to our baking funnel. And it has added a squeeze page here for people to sign up to an email list. I don't really want to do it right now, so we'll just delete this funnel step. You can always add the step back later if you want to. There is a button here for that, add new step. So you can have a funnel with 10 steps if you want to, that's fine. So we'll just do this basic one. We have sales page, and at the moment it's set up to have a video sales letter. So we have a video where you can tell people about your offer, why they should buy it from you, and there is a button to go to the order form. If you don't want to do video, that's fine. You can just delete the sales page and go straight to the order page. And you can combine it. You can have a sales page with an order form right on your sales page, which is what I will do here. So you can see you have quite a few templates here to choose from. And some of them look really nice, so we might as well use them. So here is a preview of one of those templates. So let's use this one. We have our template, so let's go select template for our order form. And this is my page. Let's go edit. So what might be a good idea for you at first is to actually draw on a piece of paper how you want your page structured. So you have some idea what you are trying to achieve. Because you want to give people the most amount of information so they can make a decision, and you don't want to show up the order form right at the front unless people already come in knowing that they want to buy your stuff. So if we look at one of my pages, we have the logo and we have a catchy headline with something that sparks an interest. Then we have a follow-up headline, and these two headlines combined, they are supposed to make people want to read more. So all we want at the beginning is to spark interest. Then the next thing you want is to actually find a pain point, find a pain that you can solve, or talk about a desired outcome. And that's exactly what we are doing here. Here is a pain point. It's difficult to think every day about what to post on social media. It's really hard coming up with ideas each and every day. And people want to use social media for promotion. Everybody knows that it's a really good tool to use, but using it is actually quite time consuming if you don't know how to do it or if you don't have the right tools. And this is where this comes in. So here is a pain point. You have a pain, and what you need is our solution. Here we have desired outcome, and you're making the investment in time go away because you say that it takes only 5 minutes a day. So that's the desired outcome. And you can see we've got these buttons across the page to get people to the order form easily. Here is a social proof section, so that's why other people are using it. And now we get to the section where we actually tell people what they get if they purchase it. Then we come to the bonuses. So we've got some extra stuff to give it a more perceived value. And now just to recap the value that people will have. So we want to present a really high number to make it seem like a no-brainer that people have to buy your product. Then you have to take away the risks. So that's where the satisfaction guarantee comes in. So you have to eliminate the risk that people have to take. So offering them a money-back guarantee is a really good way of doing it. What I'm doing here is that I say that you get all your money back if you don't like it, and you can use the product anyway. So you basically reverse it, you flip it on its head. And now we get to the order form. So this is the order form. There's a picture of the product, what they will get, and a form for people to fill in. Then you can add some additional information, FAQs about yourself, why do what you do, again, some social proof, and you have these buttons to get people back to the order form. So if I click on this button, it just scrolls up to the section with the order form. And this is all done in ClickFunnels. And you can do similar thing yourself just by using the drag and drop editor. And you can build a funnel from scratch, the whole page, but it might just be easy for you to use one of those templates to give you a bit of a head start. So what I will do here is I will add a new section. Let's say it's full width. At the top, we'll add a row with 2 columns, because I want to move the logo to this row up the top. And I really like this blue color, so go to settings, find out what color it is. This is the hexadecimal web code of this color. You can copy it. And then if I click on this section at the top, go settings and background color. The recently used colors are here at this section, or you can just paste the color in this box. And in this section, I will put a headline. So just drag the headline on the top. This is my headline. And then let's add a new row. Let's make it 2 columns. I'll make this logo smaller. Okay, so let's add a picture. Just upload some images to my page, and Click on the placeholder again. We can search for an image of a cake, or you can upload image from your computer. And because I will be adding images, I might want to use white background here. So let's just do a new section. Click the plus button for new section, full width. And I want to make this section white. And it's not showing up white because there is some background of the page. So let's get rid of that. Now if you want to move the row up or down, you can do it with these arrows. So just move the entire row down. And here is my cake. And now you can add some text if you want. Let's say that we will put some text. Give it a headline. Then under the headline we will add some paragraph. And you can also add bullet points. So that's your first section. And then we can add another section underneath. We'll make it full width and add a new row. Let's do a row with 2 columns and we will add some testimonials there just for the fun of it. So let's give this section a background. Maybe some yellowish kind of background might work. And I have my row, so let's change the way how the row looks. We'll give it a white background for the row, and I also want to have round corners. Something like this, 20 pixels. Maybe you should have a border at the bottom, and the border will be slightly blue. So we can do this. You can also do drop shadow, it will make it pop out a little bit. And then for the testimonials, we'll just use an image. So we'll use media, image, and I want to put a picture of a person who gave me the testimonial. So this is the picture to go with my testimonial. And I would really like it to be round. So let's go to themes and let's make the image kind of like this. This is good. Make it round. You can drag this divider between the columns of your row left and right, and it will scale the image accordingly. So just drag it up here. Make it a small image, and to the right side we'll put some text. So just put a paragraph, and that will be the testimonial that the person gave you. So here is my testimonial, and let's add new element and put her name in. So just add another paragraph, and instead of this text we'll just use option N, F. From UK. Move it so it goes to the side, and maybe we should make it italics too. So let's just select the text and let's say it's italics. You can change the font as well, so we can make her sans serif and we can make it light gray color. Now it's sitting up at the top and I would really like to have it centered. So what I will do, I will click on settings of the first paragraph and it will just increase the margin so it will slide down a little bit. There we go, we have our testimonial. Now maybe we should add a heading as well. So let's add a new row. That will be just 1 column. And in this row we will have text, that's a headline, and we will call it testimonials. And I want this row above this frame, so just click the move up arrow and it will just go there automatically. And the top border is a bit too much, so just give it 10 pixels. Here at the bottom we'll just put a slightly more border at the bottom. So go to the section and increase the padding at the bottom just a little bit. So here you go, we've got testimonials with a round picture, testimonial with a text, who said it. It looks really nice and professional. So now we have 3 sections already. We have a headline with a logo, we have the first image with text and some bullet points why you should buy this. We have testimonials. And now we have this section with an image. And this really should go up the top instead of what we have here. So you can edit these elements as you need them. Just click on the settings and you can replace the image that's in there for whatever you want. And we just upload images from your computer. Let's have a look at the order form because that's what we really want to address. There is one pre-designed for you, so you can just click on this entire form and go to settings. And here is where you change everything in this form. So you have these 2 steps. So you can change the text of each individual field. Then you switch to the step number 2, which will show you how the second step will look like. And you can see we have at the bottom here, we have upgrade my offer. That's your one-time offer upsell. And this is where you edit the text. So instead of Mother Funnel Secrets, we will just say that we want to sell secret recipes. This is the text that goes underneath. And if you don't have a one-time offer upsell, you can just go to the Advanced tab and you can turn it on or off. So if I hide the offer bump, it will disappear, so it won't show up. So you can start up without the bump offer first and then you can edit later. That's fine. So this is the text at the very bottom. Just go to step 1 again. So that's your form. When you connect ClickFunnels to your payment gateway, such as Stripe, it will automatically process the credit card payments for you and send the money to your bank account after a couple of days holding period. So we have some additional information at the bottom of the page. You can edit everything in here. You can move it around. You can delete it. You can delete entire sections and change the page to however you want it. So let's just add another section. Add new row, 2 columns. And let's have a look at some other elements that we have available. On the right hand side, we have different elements that you can use. We have text, headlines, subheadlines, paragraphs, bullet points. Then we have images and image pop-ups. You can also insert videos or audio files. Then you have everything related to forms. So you can build forms within ClickFunnels to collect data. And you can also use some, icons or image features, dividers and progress bars, which looks something like this. You can also do pricing tables. So if we add a new row with 1 column and pop in a pricing table, this is what the pricing table will look like. Let's actually put 3 side by side. I'll just move this one over here. That's my pricing table. Then I can clone it, move it to the right. And let's make a copy of it again and move it right again. Now we have beautiful comparison pricing table. And again, the page is already enabled for mobile phones and tablets. So if you switch to the mobile view, it will show you what it looks like on a mobile device. And you can see it actually looks really good. So you don't have to do anything to make it look really beautiful on a mobile. It just does it automatically. So let's switch it back to desktop. So this is how you build a beautiful sales page in ClickFunnels. It might take you a little bit to look around and figure out where everything is, but it's really easy and it comes with a whole lot of video tutorials. So if you're stuck, you can always find help. Once you have your pages set up, once you have your funnel steps all done, we can connect your website to a payment gateway. So we will look at connecting it to Stripe, and we will also set up some products within ClickFunnels so we can start selling them.